Hey guys, so today Al and I decided to put together a little video to introduce you guys to a new project that we're doing this summer.
Yeah, we've lived in this house for a little over 2 years now, and it has a 2.5 car garage that we were very grateful for, and fit all of our requirements when we bought the house. But we've kind of outgrown it a little bit. We did your engine swap, and my
Yeah.
car had to sit outside.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that we want to do to my car that's more time consuming. And we also have 7 cars now.
Yeah, not to mention our dailies sit outside and the C10 sits outside. So if you haven't figured it out by now, we're going to be building a barn this summer. It's going to be 48 by 36.
Yep, it's going to be 48 wide. We kind of played around with the layout and decided that for the way our property is set up and just kind of the amount of cars that we have and the way that we want to do things,
Yeah.
that'll be more useful to us than doing it 48 deep.
Yeah, so this layout, it's going to be 2 garage doors looking at it's going to be on your left side, and then 1 entry door on the right. Here's a picture of what it's going to look like. And it will be behind us, right about there, right behind the tree. A couple of cool things that we're doing with it that we find pretty cool. The first one is Al's favorite. We're going to be doing a wash bay behind the barn.
Yep, right now our driveway is just pure sun from basically noon on until the sun sets, so it's pretty much impossible to wash a car in not direct sunlight.
Yeah.
So it'll be very nice. We're going to do a wash bay on the back side of the barn that'll be shaded most of the day.
Yeah.
We're going to do a concrete pad back there and set up pressure washer and cabinets and everything just on the inside wall, so that all we do is open that back garage door.
Yeah.
That's also going to be a drive-through bay.
Yeah. Yep.
And yeah, that'll be super nice, and hopefully we can get into washing cars and detailing again.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for it because he used to, especially when he lived out in New Jersey, he had a car that he loved so much and had the time and effort to sit there and do paint correction and detail it all the time, and it was pristine. And especially before we lived in this house, we lived on a dirt road, so we kind of just lost that touch, and I'm excited to learn a lot from you.
Yeah.
And actually have a proper setup for everything. Another cool thing about this barn is we're going to do metal siding on the inside. So on the walls and the ceiling, we're going to do white siding instead of drywall. It's going to be, waterproof, so we can wash whatever we want in there, but also if something make a mess. And I think it's going to look awesome.
Yeah, and it'll reflect the light super well.
Yeah.
Just help everything be brighter.
Another cool thing to kind of go off of that, I don't know, that grungy outdoors, or not outdoorsy, grungy metal vibe, is we're going to do conduit for all of the electrical, and we're going to do air going through there. So everything's going to be on the outside of the metal. It's going to look pretty cool. We're really excited for that.
Yeah, something else kind of cool that we're going to try to do is we want to put a loft in, maybe at the back of the barn in the corner. We have to see if with the layout and the ceiling height and stuff, if it's going to work, but that might be a little down the road project.
Yeah. Speaking of ceiling height, so yeah, we're going to do 12-foot ceilings. That's enough to fit a lift in there. We already have a lift lined up, thankful of my parents. They're going to give us the lift so they can upgrade theirs, just to make us jealous all over again. But yeah, so we have a lift ready to go in. So with 12-foot ceilings, we can do a short loft or something like that with some storage underneath. That might be a later project. It's nothing that we bought in the kit. We bought the kit yesterday. Everything will start arriving in a couple of weeks. We already have the permits pulled. Well, no, the paperwork submitted to pull the permits. And yeah, we're ready to get going on this.
Yeah.
The size of this barn is going to fit all of our cars in there, and the dailies will finally go in the garage, and we have garage door openers and everything, and we're just so grateful and really, really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully while we're waiting the next few weeks to get the actual kit, we're going to start cutting down some of the smaller trees back there that we need to, and start digging and getting the ground leveled, and kind of getting prepared so when it gets here, we can just start moving.
Yeah. If you guys have done this before, let us know in the comments what accessories or furnishing or anything else we might be missing. We're down to learn from other people and figure out other cool ideas and what else we can do.
Yeah, we've tried to think this through, but I'm sure there's stuff that we're forgetting. So yeah, if there's any less obvious things, please tell us.
Yeah, we were toying with the idea of doing like some outdoor furniture inside the barn, like a nice like outdoor couch, or if you guys done an indoor couch, let us know. We're a little worried about rodents and stuff getting in there, but if we're gonna be building a new barn, it's gonna be pretty sealed. Should be okay. But yeah, so we're really excited to share this journey with you guys, and stay tuned.
Yeah.